Hey everyone, I'm Tsunani. Welcome to my new video. Today we will draw an artwork with the Arrtx Colored Pencils, which Arrtx kindly sent to me. I reviewed these pencils before, perhaps you remember. I will link the video for you in my description, of course. This set here has 126 pencils. Look at the super cute packaging. Arrtx always has these beautiful package designs for their products. These pencils are also available in a set of 72 colors. This smaller set was the first I had from them, and I love these pencils and I use them all the time. They are very soft wax-based pencils. They are also dipped on the end, so they should be more resistant from breaking. It's a very good packaging here. The pencils stand in this foam, so you can pick your colors easily. The only critic point is that if your pencils get small after using them, it's hard to see them and get them out of the middle row. On this point, I already drew my art piece, so some of them are already used and a bit smaller, as you can see. On the pencils, there is also printed the name of the color and a number, but you can't buy them individually yet. Perhaps Arrtx will think about it in the future, I hope, to replace my favorite colors if they get small. This would be awesome. You get a nice range of colors in this set. Nice blues, reds and greens, also 3 neon colors, and a gold and a silver. I swatched them in another video. I will link this video for you, of course. I also made a light fastness test with them and checked it after 1 year in my window. The video with this result I also will link for you in my description if you are interested in. What I can tell you is that all the reds are not as light fast as I hoped, but they were hanging in my window in direct sun for over 1 year. I mostly use them in my sketchbooks, so light fastness is not important in this case, and I also scan my artworks I made with them. Okay, then let's make an artwork with them. Today I will use my self-made sketchbook. I bound it with a lot of different papers. I will use a paper for dry medias here today. I'm sketching with a Prismacolor Color Erase pencil. Unfortunately, my SD card had an issue, so we start on this point here. I chose a few colors for a cute blackberry nature spirit. For the leaves, I'm using 2 greens, a yellow and a white, and the indigo in the end. For the blackberries, I'm using 2 different blues, a red, a yellow, also a green. You will see this later. First I made a soft first layer with a light green. Then I can build up the leaves. First I draw the shadows with a darker green, then with more pressure again with a lighter green on top, and the highlights with the yellow and the white. Later the dark details with the indigo. If you have a good paper, you can layer and blend colored pencils perfectly. This paper I have is okay-ish. It could be better, but I mostly use my colored pencils together with watercolors, so I use them on watercolor paper most of the time. The benefit to use them on top of a watercolor layer is that you don't need as much layers. On the white paper, I always try to get completely rid of the white underneath. That takes a lot of layers and a lot of time and a lot of pressure, and then my hand hurts in the end. I'm totally impressed by artists who have the patience to make these beautiful, realistic colored pencil drawings. But I mostly choose the easier way in using watercolor before and finishing my piece with colored pencils in the end. I also like this style a lot, and I love to work like that. I would say it's my favorite media mix right now. But today I wanted to draw only with these colored pencils here, and this was also a lot of fun. I haven't done this for a while. Perhaps you remember my last review video about these pencils. My 126 pencil set I had a manufacturing defect. This was bad luck. But this time in this set, the pencils didn't break. Also, if I used a lot of pressure. In the end, I will show you 2 pencil tips which broke, and this is really not a lot. So they are very breaking proof, I would say. Also, my first set of 27 pencils I used them in obsession with a lot of pressure, and they almost never broke. I can recommend these pencils. I love that they are so soft. As I said before, I always use them in my sketchbooks. But be careful, I would not use them for artworks you want to sell because of the lightfastness issues. I will link you the pencils in my description, of course, if you want to buy them. They are very affordable in comparison to brands like Caran or Prismacolor, which are also very soft pencils. And if you are a beginner or if you love to work in your sketchbooks, as I do, these pencils would be a good choice for you. Oh, I also have to tell you that I get no money from Arrtx for what I'm saying here. They just sent me the product and I tell you my honest opinion about it. This is very important for me to tell you what I'm really thinking about the product and test them for you, so this could be helpful for you. In my drawing process here, I realized how long it could take to finish a piece. In the end, I could have done a lot more. I decided to stop and call it finished because I wanted to finish this video for you in time. This is the thing with colored pencils. You can lose yourself so much in details. Do you know that? This happens a lot to me if I'm working with colored pencils. Do you already know these colored pencils from Arrtx? Tell me if you like them and how you use them in your workflow. This would be awesome. And what I also wanted to tell you, what I think it's very important. In this set are a bunch of nice dark shadow colors and contrast colors as well. For me, a good set have to have a few dark tones in it. In this set from Arrtx, you get dark violets and a dark red, also dark greens and more than one dark blue, also a beautiful indigo, and of course a black. Also, the light colors are important to blend your colors with a shine. This set has a very good and soft white and also other lighter colors to blend with. If you work with colored pencils regularly, you know these are must-haves in a good set. I think I will do another video with the pencils in the next weeks to show you how I use them together with other medias. They go very well together with watercolors, gouache, also on top of all kinds of different markers. I also use them on top of acrylics. This is also possible because they are so soft. You can watch my sketchbook tours if you like. There you can see a lot of little artworks where I also use the Arrtx colored pencils. I will link you a few videos for you in my description so you can watch them if you like. Our little cutie here is happy because it is time to harvest blackberries. I got a bit crazy in mixing all the colors in this body here. I love to create these cute little creatures. They always make me happy. I'm also working on my shop right now, but it takes a lot more time than I thought it would. So I hope I can be able to open it in fall. And fall comes faster as we think, also in October. I will join this awesome challenge this year again. So stay tuned. You can also follow me on Instagram to stay up to date about this and other things I'm working on, or become a Patreon. There I also will share everything about it and a bit more. So I will call this piece finished. I could do a lot more here, but I think it's cute and good as it is now. I hope you like my blackberry cutie and I hope you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe and comment if you like to support my channel. Thank you so much for this. Also a big thank you to my patrons. You are awesome. Then have a week full of joy, my friends. Stay creative and see you next time. Yours, Tsunami.